Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mima. How are you all doing? And if you are just joining us, do not forget to like, subscribe and comment. So guys, I'm not alone here today. I have two beautiful people in my midst which I would like you to meet. So guys, say hello to my viewers.
Hello, my name is Oluwatosin.
Hi, my name is Untitled.
You guys are highly welcome. Guys, I'm vexing. Like, I'm really upset. Like, NBC banned on the fire. You're like, what? Like, that song is a hit. It's a song for me 2021. I am vexed. Like, why? You see, this country, we don't know what our problem is. Rick Azani, I'm a fan for life. However, that's not the case for today. Guys, I have a story to share. And that's why my beautiful guests are here with me. And you guys too are here with me, so we can tackle this issue. So I was opportune to visit a friend last week and we got talking. A friend of ours, that's my friend's friend, walked in and she was all teary, she was crying. We all wondered, what happened? Why are you crying? She was really crying. How? I even thought something really happened. What happened? My friend was asking, what happened? And she said, my husband. My friend was like, what happened to your husband? Even me, I was like, what happened to your husband? I was thinking something has happened. And she said, his best friend. Then my friend said, what has she done again? In my mind, I was like, she done again, husband. So I adjusted my chair so I could listen to the full gist. Then she said, on Valentine's Day, she and her husband, they went out. After eating, she saw a bag she has always wanted to buy. So she told her husband, baby, I like that bag. Can you get it for me? And the husband said, okay, fine. So they went to the mall where the bag was and she picked the bag and the husband decided to pick another one that very time. And she was like, baby, what are you getting this for? And she said, my best friend. She flared up because she was so angry, like, what's this? Like, this bag, I don't understand. Why are you getting this for her and all that? And angrily she left. She walked out of that place. And she came to tell my best friend to talk to her husband so her husband could go beg her own husband because it's about ruining a marriage. That little incident. And guys, being the questioner that I am, you really know me, you know I ask a lot of questions. So I adjusted my chair and I went close to her and after sympathizing with her, then I asked her, how long has this best friend been? And she was like, the best friend has been with the guy for like 25 years. That's the husband in question. They've been friends for 25 years. That's even before the husband met her. And why she never saw it as a problem was because the girl in question, the best friend is also married. So guys, I don't know what to say. So my question for today is it okay for your partner to have a favorite person which is not you? My viewers, I would like to know what you think in the comment section. And my guest here will help me solve this issue because trust me, I don't understand. So Mr. Doi, what do you think? Do you think it's fine? Like, okay, like having a best friend aside your wife?
Yes, for me, I don't think I will have issues with that. The reason why I said so is for the fact that the best friend, I'm aware of the best friend. It's only when I'm not aware of the best friend. I'm aware of the best friend and I'm aware of the relationship they had. It's actually based on trust. Okay. I trust my wife. And this best friend, there's a different meanings to best friend. Best friend can mean anything. Let me just say, I'm relating it to myself. I have a best friend up to like 7 years before I got married. Okay. I knew this person before I got married to my wife. Okay. Now I'm married. Are you trying to tell me that I will cut that relationship because I'm married? No, I will not do that. So back to the question you're asking. You said the guy is trying to buy a bag for
the best friend.
For
the wife and the best friend.
For the wife and the best friend. Yes. So to me, from what I understand, for a man to say he wanted to buy something, that means the wife is aware of the best friend.
Yes, obviously.
So if the wife flare up, that means they've been having issues before then. Because for a husband to say, I want to buy something, just like now I have a best friend. Tosin is my best friend. Okay. My wife knew Tosin. Now I was like, oh, buy a bag for me. I was like, I'm buying a bag for Tosin too. For the husband to say, that means there's a relationship between three of them. The husband, the wife, and the best friend. That means there's an unsettled score that is unknown to us. That means they've been having issues as regards this best friend. So that is the main reason why I feel the wife will not be comfortable. Probably the man has been giving that woman attention. So that's the only reason why someone can feel uncomfortable, like you having a best friend.
Okay, thank you so much. Tosin, I'd like to know, what do you think about this whole best friend thing?
Okay, for me, it's a no-no. You can't be married to me and then you have a best friend somewhere else. Okay, let's start with who is a best friend?
Okay.
Alright, you agree with me that a best friend is somebody that you place value on above others. Do you agree with me?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, now we have different type of friendship. Okay, we have the close friend, we have family friend, we have best friend. Now your close friend are people that you have in your inner circle. They do not necessarily mean that they are your best friend. I don't see why a married person, be it a married man, be it a married woman, would have a best friend, opposite sex best friend. Because when you have an opposite sex best friend, you like give room to different things. You give room to different things, especially when, if you have a family that you have one or two issues in that family, you go to that best friend, an opposite best friend. Let's not forget, that's what we are talking about here. So as a married person, who else is in that position? Who else should be in that clique? Who else should be in that position where you can share your good days, you can share your bad days, you can share your high days, you can share anything too. If not your spouse, your husband, your wife. Now let's come back to the story. Your wife wants to buy a bag. Obviously, from the way she said, is it that same person again? It shows that there has been issues happening. Alright, I want to buy a bag, and then as soon as I pick the bag, the next person that comes to your head is
Best friend.
your best friend. Who does that? My dear. No, it's a no.
So that's the question now. Like, okay,
Why?
What's the thing about this best friend?
About that
See,
what's special
hold on.
Why
about
can't
that
your wife be
person?
your best friend?
See, hold on. The reason, what I'm trying to drive at is that this best friend of a teen
Okay.
is actually someone you meet before your wife. So now you are married. Does that mean you are going to cut out the relationship? No.
I don't think you need to necessarily cut it out.
Yes, but you just have to you guys don't have to maintain boundaries.
Outrightly. The thing is, I've been with this person for 25 days. This person is my best friend. Fine. I'm not saying you should cut it out. But I, as your wife, if everything is normal in that marriage, that best friend, that friendship will wear off automatically. It will wear off gradually.
Okay, now my question to you, Mr. Doyin. Mr. Doyin, since you said you're okay having a best friend aside your wife, why can't your wife be your best friend?
If we are saying everybody should marry their best friend, a study revealed that mostly everybody marries their best friend. And from what is happening around the world, we have an high rate of divorce. What is causing the divorce? People marry their best friend, and before they know it, they are getting attention from their bestie, like just like you said. That's the main reason why I can only support that. That means the marriage is not defined. The relationship between you and your wife, you as a husband and your wife, is not defined. Because how will I have a wife? I have a wife. I can't trust my wife. I have to know my wife. I know my wife. My wife will never do this. My husband will never do this. But because of so many things that is happening, that
Yes.
even though you trust someone,
Okay.
you are giving 100% trust. You know, trust can be broken.
Can be broken, definitely.
Trust can be broken, and the reason why trust can be broken is if the other any of the parties are getting attention from somewhere.
Do you know that you necessarily do not have to break somebody's trust before the person starts feeling some kind of way? Like, some of your actions might just start like making the person feel like, I really don't trust this person anymore. And then once you start having that mindset, whatever you now do, I just pick on it. I just pick on it. Okay, take for example this man now that bought the bag. I'm still saying it. That's not the first time. So even if you want to give that lady a gift, you could have just applied wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay, your wife bought a bag. Okay, honey, would you mind if I give Remy? Probably now that's the name of the girl.
Yeah.
Honey, would you mind if I give Remy a gift too? Okay, help me pick one. you still achieve your aim. You
Yeah.
still gave that person a gift, but you first seek a permission because it has been causing issue.
Okay, so Mr. Doyin, so in essence, you're saying you don't see anything bad with a married person having a best friend of the opposite sex, right?
No, to me, I'm not saying I support that. But what I'm trying to say is that there's nothing bad in it. If my wife has a best friend and I believe it ends there, it's okay. But if it does not end there, I'm not okay with it, because if like they always say, best friend until they shift your pants. That is the main reason why people will not be comfortable like having a bestie aside your spouse or whatever like that.
So you're saying in essence, Mr. Doyin, that there's no problem having a partner, a best friend aside your partner.
See, everything lies on trust, and we have to maintain boundaries. If the boundary is not maintained, if there's no trust, I would rather support emotion.
But still, you don't see anything wrong.
I didn't see anything bad.
with it. So Tosin, you're saying to you, it's a no-no.
It's a no-no because boundaries. When you say best friend, it means you value the person above other friends. So if you have somebody you value above other friends, where will you put your wife? What category will you put your wife?
I've seen so many people say my bestie.
Well, I feel, see, that's where we are not getting it wrong. That's where we are all getting it wrong. Because I feel a best friend is someone you share like everything. That's why I said, so why should you have a best friend aside your wife? You're married to her for crying out. Like, if you wanted to marry, you should have gotten married to the best friend.
Exactly. If you're sharing everything with your best friend, why are you getting married to someone else?
Exactly. So
Get married to
that's
that
the
person.
thing. Because even when the lady came and she was crying and I was like, future hobby. Please, I'm a full spec.
No.
I don't share my man.
Yes,
Future hobby.
tell me anything. I'm here for you. I'll listen. Everything. I'll listen.
Well, what if your husband like, Tosin, please, I have a best friend. I've been with this person for so many years.
Okay.
I don't have any relationship, or be it sexual relationship or any other thing. Will you accept?
I'm saying that it's going to be a whole. Gradually.
No, will you accept? For the fact that it's going to wear up, let's say naturally, like you said, will you accept
Yes, I will
that?
accept, but at some point in the relationship, if I'm getting uncomfortable with it, it should be ready to sacrifice that friendship.
For me,
Yeah,
if that question, if I'm to answer that question, I'll tell you I won't accept it. You are telling me you have a female best friend, like why?
You can't leave.
What are you doing? What are you besting?
Well, is it do you want to tell me that is it every relationship that ends in marriage? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Or is it every relationship that ends in marriage?
Definitely not every relationship.
Yeah, so what are you saying?
What we are talking about here is a bestie relationship that is competing with your spouse happiness. That's what we are talking about here.
So that means there's a lack of understanding between the couples.
Yes, so why not do away with that thing that is
Exactly. So the question is, why can't you break that?
Yes.
That relationship is
Yes.
broken. It's not supposed to exist.
Why can't you do away with
You have to
it?
tell. Is it that you find a big problem with telling your best friend, okay, I'm sorry, my wife is not comfortable, we cannot continue this anymore? Is it a big deal?
You don't even need to say that outside to the person. Just distance will bring it up. If you communicate 10 times with this person a day, reduce it to 5 today. Next week, reduce it to 3. Peace will reign in your home.
Me, my husband will that choose. Either you choose bestie or you choose me.
Yes, so and some men will tell you I can't leave her.
Yeah,
you can't
exactly.
leave what?
And yeah,
It's
imagine
no longer
that
bestie.
lady, the lady in question, her husband was saying it's a relationship for 25 years.
That's how they'll say
she
bestie,
does
bestie,
not
bestie.
expect him to leave a relationship for 25. Like, what does that?
Like Jemima, that's how they'll say bestie.
And they'll be sleeping with
And
themselves.
something else is going on.
Exactly.
Before you know.
So guys, this is it for today. What do you guys think? Is it okay
It's not okay.
for your partner to have a
Jemima,
bestie?
it's not okay.
I'd like to know what
It's
you
not
think
okay,
in the
guys,
comment
right?
section.
It's not okay.
Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Doyi.